learn from the experience and return stronger in pursuit of another world title opportunity. Analysts immediately begin discussing what the victory means for Ennis and the future of the junior middleweight division, with speculation turning toward potential unification bouts and other marquee matchups. With the final scorecards recorded, one undefeated record remains intact, while another remarkable run comes to an end. Jaron Ennis delivers a championship performance under the bright lights of Brooklyn, proving once again why he is considered one of the sport's premier talents. Although Xander Zayas falls short on this night, his courage, skill, and determination throughout 12 hard-fought rounds earn the respect of fans and fellow fighters alike. The performance suggests his story in boxing is far from over. As fans leave Barclays Center, conversations immediately shift toward what comes next. Could Ennis pursue another championship unification? Will Zayas return stronger for another title run? One thing is certain: this unforgettable night has added another memorable chapter to boxing's rich history and has the entire sport looking ahead to its next blockbuster showdown. Let us know your thoughts in comments below. Alright guys, for the best updates on boxing news, moments, events, and actions, subscribe to Boxing is Here and turn on notifications to never miss out on quality content, and check out our other videos. Until next time, peace out.
Zayas remains gracious in defeat, promising to learn from the experience and return stronger in pursuit of another world title opportunity. Analysts immediately begin discussing what the victory means for Ennis and the future of the junior middleweight division, with speculation turning toward potential unification bouts and other marquee matchups. With the final scorecards recorded, one undefeated record remains intact, while another remarkable run comes to an end. Jaron Ennis delivers a championship performance under the bright lights of Brooklyn, proving once again
tonight all eyes are on the iconic Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, where two undefeated stars are about to collide in one of the year's most anticipated championship showdowns. WBO and WBA junior middleweight champion Xander Zayas, unbeaten at 23 wins with 13 knockouts, steps into the spotlight to defend his world titles against one of boxing's most explosive talents, Jaron Ennis, who enters with a flawless 35-0 record and an incredible 31 knockouts. As both fighters make their walk toward the ring, the anticipation reaches its highest point. The referee gathers both men in the center for final instructions, reminds them to obey the rules at all times, and with one final glance toward each corner, signals that everything is ready for the opening bell. The opening bell sounds, and both undefeated fighters begin cautiously, aware that every decision could shape the remainder of the championship contest. Rather than rushing into an exchange, each man spends the opening moments studying the other's movement, timing, and reactions. Ennis works to establish his trademark jab early, using it to measure distance and gather information without taking unnecessary risks. Across the ring, Zayas remains disciplined, relying on controlled footwork and defensive awareness as he looks for opportunities to respond without overcommitting. Neither boxer appears interested in forcing the action too soon. Instead, the opening round develops into a calculated battle of positioning, patience, and ring IQ, with both fighters testing different angles while searching for early openings. Although the pace remains measured, the tension inside Barclays Center is undeniable, as every movement draws a reaction from the crowd. It quickly becomes clear that this fight could be decided by who makes the smarter adjustments as the rounds continue. As the second round begins, both fighters return to the center of the ring with a better understanding of each other's rhythm after the opening 3 minutes. The confidence on both sides appears to grow as they begin making subtle tactical adjustments. Ennis continues looking for opportunities to establish offensive momentum, working behind his jab and attempting to create openings with quick combinations whenever space becomes available. Meanwhile, Zayas remains composed, maintaining his disciplined approach while focusing on clean, accurate counters and efficient movement around the ring. The intensity gradually increases as both competitors become more willing to engage.
contest.
Yet neither abandons the game plan that brought them to this championship opportunity. Every exchange highlights the contrast in styles that made this matchup so compelling from the beginning. By the closing moments of the round, the crowd senses that the tactical battle is beginning to evolve. Both corners will now have valuable information to work with, and the adjustments made between rounds could prove critical as the championship contest moves deeper into the fight. As the third round gets underway, the pace noticeably increases. The cautious feeling from the opening rounds begins to disappear as both undefeated fighters grow more confident in their reads. The crowd senses the momentum shifting, rising to its feet whenever either man steps into range. Ennis starts pressing forward with greater urgency, using quick footwork to cut off the ring instead of simply following his opponent. His jab becomes more active, serving as the setup for explosive combinations that showcase the athleticism and hand speed that have made him one of boxing's most dangerous fighters. Zayas refuses to be overwhelmed. The champion stays composed under pressure, slipping punches with subtle head movement before firing back with crisp, technically sound combinations. Rather than trading